Hi everyone, let's talk about the selection object in Labvanced. It's located in the question various category in the toolbar, and it's this second option. Whenever you add a selection object, you do have to create a variable, which is how the values are going to be stored. So I'll call mine select, and it gets added. Like many of our other objects, you can drag this around, pop it anywhere on the frame. You can change the name of it over here in the object properties. And you can also change all of these general object properties. To change the question header, simply double-click and use the text editor, same as our other objects, or you can choose to hide the question header if you don't need the question header. You can put your question up here if you'd like. You can also make this a required question, which means that the experiment can't continue until the participant has answered this question. That's what this exclamation point means. The linked variable information is shown right here, and that's that variable we created when we added this object. The cool thing about this object is we actually do have two predefined lists that you can use, and our predefined lists are countries and languages. So if I select country list, when I click this dropdown, it shows a lot of countries that your participant can select from. If I choose language list, same thing, lots of languages that your participant can choose from. The other thing you can do is manually create a list. You just select this create manually option, and then you can say I'm doing colors. So I can type red and click the plus, and that now becomes one of my entries in the dropdown. And it also becomes a variable value that gets recorded at the end of the trial. So I have created a task here with two selection objects. One of them is our predefined list, and one of them is a colors list that I created. So let's go ahead and do a test run, and you can see how these objects get used. So in the Run tab, I'm going to enable recording, and I'm going to start a recording session. Give myself a random subject code, and let's start the experiment. There's my consent screen. I click Start. Okay, and here's my two questions. So under what language do I speak? I'm selecting English, and favorite color, I'll pick blue. And then I click Done. That's it for my experiment. So now we can go into the Data View and Export tab, select my data, and you can now see under the Variables columns which options I selected. And that's how to use the selection object in Labvanced. Thank you for watching.